Good morning to everyone. Welcome. I'm just on my way to pick up lunch and bring it back home. Oh man, I've been up a long time. Just listening to the news and all the craziness that's going on, and hopefully things will be calmer today and tonight, huh? It is a hot one in Florida, hoping for the SpaceX launch to go up, but weather's not looking too good to me, so hopefully they'll get it up though. If they can't launch today, they got another launch date tomorrow. Welcome everyone. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're new, my name's Brian. I'm a radio talk show host and podcaster. The most pro-Donald Trump radio host and podcaster in the world. I promise you that. Those of you who've been around, you know that's true, right? You'll never hear me disagree with Trump. Ever. It's true. It's true. He's got enough people disagreeing with him, right? Trump, he doesn't need me. My wife ordered takeout at Chipotle. And we got a Chipotle reward or whatever, points. I don't know what their system is. We got a free entree today. Welcome. Oh man, it's a scorcher. It's a scorcher. We had a great Zoom with all the Patreon supporters this morning. It was our first Zoom for the Patreon supporters. It worked out really well. I like Zoom. Zoom's like the new thing. Great connection. Meeting a lot of new friends. Good people. I do a live video conference every day with my Patreon supporters. So if you're a Patreon supporter, you get to take part in that. Among other things. So Kathy and I are going to podcast today. There's so much craziness going on to talk about. I am starving. I've been up since about 5 and I've not eaten today. So I was waiting for my wife to get up in lunchtime, actually. I was in the mood for Chipotle. I didn't want to eat any breakfast. I went out to dinner with my daughter last night to IHOP, and I had breakfast dinner at IHOP, so I didn't want to have breakfast food again. I have rarely made this light. It's nice when you miss the lights, isn't it? I think it's nice. It is a beautiful day in Florida. No doubt about it. A lot of traffic out too. I love seeing lots of traffic. I'm going to talk about this in the podcast today. There's a great article. I put it up on my Twitter about the differences between how Governor Cuomo in New York handled coronavirus and how Governor DeSantis in Florida handled it. In Florida, things have, gone much better. And it's a good article. I'm going to go through the article comparing and contrasting Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, handpicked by President Trump, and Cuomo, that the liberals want to be the next president for some reason. I don't know why they would want Cuomo to be president of anything. I mean, he's just a complete failure during this mess in New York, but, to each his own. Didn't make this light, though. I do have to wear my mask when I go inside Chipotle to pick up my food. I'm seeing more and more people, though, not wearing masks, which, I don't know. I wear mine when I'm out in public around people. I think it makes people uncomfortable if you don't have it on. Why make people uncomfortable? A lot of people give me a hard time about the mask. I wear it. But mostly I wear it to make others feel comfortable. I don't need to go around making people feel uncomfortable, Some people do. Some people like doing that. cannot wait to get it. It's going to be hard for me to make it all the way home, because as soon as I smell the food, I'm going to even be more hungry than I am now. No, they're trimming trees around the power lines, the power company, Florida Power and Light. See, because hurricane season starts Monday. They're trimming the trees around the power lines, because if we get hit by a hurricane, trees falling on power lines is what knocks out the power. That's the worst part of the hurricane. That's nice. I like to see that. They do that they've been doing that a lot the last couple of years. I got my AC not on full blast, but pretty close to it. It is hot as can be. Where are we? Here we are. There's actually a Chipotle closer to my house than this one, but I don't like the other one. This one, the food always tastes better. The other one, I don't know. Just something about it. Wow, a lot of cars here. See, people are getting out of their houses now. Of course, got to put the mask on, okay, to go inside. There you go. There's Chipotle. There, I'll let you guys watch as I go. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. What did I miss, guys? Hey. Got my Chipotle. Let me go back through the chat. See if I missed anything. Let's see here. Hey, Nick. Lily. Great. Welcome. Just a lunch run. Nothing too exciting. Then I got a bunch of work to do at home. Got to do 2 podcasts today. So, got a bunch of stuff to do and then 2 podcasts. Disney World's still closed till July. See, usually on a Saturday like this, I'd be at Disney World right now. I would have left at 5 a.m., got there when they open, and boom, I'd be there. But no Disney World. Legoland's opening up on Monday, but I'm not a fan of Legoland. Hey, what's going on, Robert? me off, man. Guy just cut me off. It's one of those days. It's a sunny day. Oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing? I live in paradise. How could I not be doing wonderful, right? Making a U-turn. U-turn has the right of way, people. A lot of people don't know the rules of the road. U-turn has the right of the way. At least in Florida, the person making the U-turn has the right of way. I don't know what it's like where you guys are at, but problem in Florida is we have so many people in Florida that are from elsewhere. They don't know all our traffic laws. Like in Florida, you can make a right turn on red unless it says you can't. So sometimes there'll be someone at a red light in the right turning lane, and they're from New York or somewhere else, and they don't know you can make a right turn on red unless it says you can, and people behind them are honking their horns. Cobra Kai may be going to Netflix? Wow. I guess they can make more money there than on YouTube. I like it staying on YouTube, and then then worldwide they can release it. Or maybe they're going to release the past seasons on Netflix and keep like the new season on YouTube. I could see them doing that. Now I'm going to get stopped by every light because I got hit by this one. That's how it works. That's how it works. Come on, turn green. I'm starving here. Can't eat Chipotle in the car. Not while I'm driving, at least. Yes. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you love Trump, you're going to love me. If you don't love Trump, you'll come to love him if you watch me enough. I am the biggest Trump supporter there is. I know a lot of people think they're a bigger fan of Trump than I am, but nah. Just not the case. Yep, see, here they are cutting down trees around power lines because hurricanes season is right around the corner. 2 days from hurricane season. I really hope we don't get a hurricane this year. That's all we need after all this terrible business that's been going on in the country the last few months. 2020 has been a rough year, hasn't it? I cannot wait for 2021. 2020 has been probably one of the roughest years for this country in my lifetime. It's hard to say for sure, but I kind of have that idea. What do you guys think? If you think back, what year? I'm talking about in general, and we're not even halfway through it. It's been a rough year for the whole world, not just America. But what's going on this last week in America? It's rough. On top of everything else. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, the worst. Hey, Neil. Yeah, I would say 2020 has been the worst year as a whole, and that's saying a lot because we had 9/11 and the war in Iraq. Not in my lifetime, not in the history of the world, but in my lifetime. I mean, we're just getting hit by multiple things. That's what makes it difficult. It just is like, okay, we're just getting out of the pandemic, and then we have this problem with the cop, and then you got to wonder, and it's not even June yet. We're not even halfway through the year. almost, but not quite. This has been a bad year. But luckily we have Trump. Oh, great. It has been, well, it's been a bad year. It's been a bad year. If we didn't have Trump as president, though, it would be a lot worse in this country, at least. In America. Because he's holding the fort pretty good. Such a beautiful day. I wish I wasn't so busy today. I'd like to just go to a bar and hang out. Watch sports at the bar, but not much to watch at the bar. And the bars are in Florida. The bars are open if they have a restaurant, and the restaurant's a certain percentage of the business. So believe it or not, you can go to a bar in Florida now. I've gotten stopped by every single light. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm almost home, guys, so I'm going to take off. But do me a favor, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all right? And I'll see you guys later. Take care.